See, when you talk trade, which I would love to, you have to have a trade partner. You have to have a dance partner. It's like dancing on the floor by yourself. A slow jam come on and you rocking back and forth, and it ain't a lady in your arms. You looking crazy. Here is my trade back scenario. Okay. I think that there's an outside chance that, because I don't know when Malik Willis's pro day is. I don't know if it's already passed, or I know Michigan's today. I think Oregon's is the 1st of April. So, wow, Kayvon Thibodeau has dropped to number 4. Are the Lions going to take a quarterback? No, but maybe they're not trying to. This is a scenario that could happen, in my opinion. Let's see. Some are more realistic than others, and some are not. What would have to happen, in my opinion, is now that Carolina has missed out on Deshaun Watson, they're not going to stick with Sam Darnold. If Matt Ryan doesn't end up there or something like that, then there is a team that could come up to trade with number 2, especially if Jacksonville, let's say the Lions really want Hutchinson. Lions really want Hutch, but he goes to Jacksonville. So now Hutch is off the board. The Lions are already taking trade calls. Now the phone blows up. Somebody wants a quarterback, and that quarterback is Malik Willis. Malik Willis is the first quarterback slated to come off the board. Now, who could trade up with the Detroit Lions to get a quarterback? All right, now listen. This gets kind of lit right here. Tell me if y'all would do this in the chat. Would you do this? You know who needs a quarterback who has 2 picks? The New York Giants. Daniel Jones is not the answer. The New York Giants have the 5th and 7th. Now, let me see when they pick again. The Giants will pick 36. Let me ask you a question. FanDuel has us taking Malik Willis at 2. I don't buy that for a second. We have too many hoes on this team, and this ain't towards you, Lion King. This is why. We re-signed the same guys we had, and we have way too many hoes to invest in a quarterback that early, in my opinion. Eagles, Giants, Seahawks, Colts, Texans all need QBs. Very true, Rick, and I was going to go down that road. I would, listen, don't put it past the Texans to take one. I really, honestly, truly believe that. Depending on what happens with this Deshaun Watson thing, because the Texans are going to get something back, right? They could come up one spot, give us 3, and something else. The Giants could come up, give us 5 if they fear the Texans. The Carolina Panthers could come up and give us 6 if they fear the Texans or the Giants. So just when it was looking grim that we don't have a partner, we could have a whole lot of girls lining up to dance with us. 100%. They might be lying out the gym door, man. Robri says they might take Malik, man. He reminds me of Deshaun Watson a lot. But the thing about that, Breeze, is you got to look at his timetable. I think the Lions need immediate impact players. If they take Willis at 2, I won't lose my mind. But my thing is, you're building through the draft, but Malik is like Trey Lance 2.0, right? So his success is going to come a little bit later. And I do not want him to play immediately. I don't want that to happen at all. So for me, if man, he's not going to make it to the end of the first round. So it really depends on how much the Lions value him. Rick says Texans will probably end up with Matt Ryan and trade him to Indy. It's going to be, I'm telling you, man, Deshaun will be moving today because he got to be off the books in like 3 days. So Deshaun Watson will be gone. The news will probably it's going to break today when I'm gone. As soon as I leave the house to start work, it's going to break, and I'm going to be mad. Teams that need a quarterback that pick after the Detroit Lions, Texans right now, as of before the Deshaun Watson trade, the New York Giants, they pick at 5. The Texans pick at 3. The Carolina Panthers pick at 6. Man, Falcons are set, bro. Falcons are set. The Seahawks, they got Drew Lock. Not. They might just be feeding him a bunch of baloney. We know it's not the Vikings because they're stupid. And then that's probably it out of the top 15. So Texans at 3, Giants at 5, Panthers at 6, Seahawks at 9. But here's the thing. If you're the Lions, what do? Lion King says, we need a franchise QB. You think Jared Goff will roll us down what we're come on now, Grid? I do. What makes you think he won't? What makes you think Jared Goff won't? He played against the greatest coach in NFL history, and he lost. Just like everybody else does when you play Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. I really don't understand, Lion King. Like, I'm all for Goff needing to be better. But why can't he do it? Why can't he do it? Teams that need a quarterback in the top 15 as of Friday, March 18th. Obviously, this will change after the Deshaun Watson shakeup because there are a lot of teams involved in that probably, and also the drama that unfolds from Cleveland because that's not over. That's especially if Baker takes a stand, that's not over. So teams that need a quarterback, the Houston Texans pick at 3. If they don't take a quarterback, the New York Giants may, who pick at 5. If they don't take a quarterback, the Carolina Panthers will at number 6 because they are like the odd man out. Higher than Denver. Higher than Seattle, but too low. To really take Malik. Even though a lot of analysts have Malik going there. But that's not guaranteed. Please answer the question. Who could trade up with the Lions to potentially take Malik Willis at 2? Or will the Detroit Lions do it?